Welcome everybody to the WPC Dota 2 action. I'm Gods and joining me is Winter. We're going to get ourselves into game number 2. It's time for Titan vs CIS. Winter, game number 1, Titan with a fairly convincing victory from start to finish. They just kept increasing their lead. The Black Faces Void just was not an answer to the Titan aggression. What do you feel like they need to be doing in game number 2 here to turn things around CIS?
Probably try to go for more type of core lineup. Like previously, I know this team, they were playing with multiple cores before with a good synergy around their team. But with Black, it seems like he's drafting more of a 4 protect 1 type of strategy from game 1.
Okay. Well, we'll get ourselves into the draft for game number 2. It's time. Titan here, sitting in their booth. These guys will be feeling pretty good after game number 1. They're on the dire side this time around. CIS do a first pick. I want to ask your thoughts on this. From what I've seen, it seems that having first pick is a pretty big advantage in general. Do you agree with that, or?
I prefer first pick though, because in the current meta, there's a lot of really good heroes that you can just snatch at the first hand right now. And if you're first pick, the enemy has to ban certain heroes like Bat, or either the Bat or the Lycan, and you can have space to maneuver around your draft better. That's what I personally feel on the first pick at the moment.
Okay. Well, CIS first pick Clockwork. That's not good use of your first pick. I don't know. What? Why do you first pick this hero?
Yeah, this hero first pick was like a good 2 months ago or 3 months ago.
Black is playing like it's still 6.79 almost.
Yeah, but he's a very good Clockwork's a very good space creator, and it's a very suitable offlaner for a type of draft like a 4 protect 1 type of draft where you have one person farming all the way and the Clock is just going to be there to create a lot of space for him.
Okay. Well, Titan going to grab themselves the Ancient Apparition. No real thoughts about that one. They have the CIS actually ban out the Sand King, something that Net plays quite a lot of and Titan do like to use, but not something they often even really pick up this early on in the draft. So a bit surprised to see it banned out.
Mostly the supports that are being snatched up at first sight will be either Ancient Apparition or the Shadow Shaman right now.
Yeah.
Sand King would be mostly on the second phase, but some teams do open with Sand King, and I don't think Sand King is as strong as the Ancient Apparition and the Shadow Shaman. I feel like these two supports currently, they just contribute to the team the most as a support position.
Yeah. We'll get ourselves further in as Titan. What they want to get with this Ancient Apparition. The Shadow Shaman's still in the pool. I mean, you mentioned that as a top support, and it's especially strong on the dire side, but they decide to go for something else. You guys on stream will see in just a second. It's going to be the Centaur Warrunner, so once again, Ahio going to be on that off-lane Centaur.
Centaur plus AA will be a lot of like ganking potential with the Centaur Blink, but it's something I feel like they prefer to go for a hero like Centaur nowadays a lot more than a Clockwork, because it's like a similar type of hero where you just initiate, but the main difference is you need a Blink, but Centaur actually scales a lot better than Clockwork into the mid to late game, and they both basically do the same thing in a fight, but Centaur is going to be able to contribute more as the game progresses, but for Clockwork he just falls off as the game progresses. So I feel like the Centaur is a very good new replacement for Clockwork in the current meta.
Yep. Yeah, no, I agree. He's just generally much less. Centaur really doesn't need all that much farm. It's definitely one of the big pros to him as well. So I can get away with such minimal farm.
And the second thing is like you can go for jungling in the early phase if you can't really take farm anywhere on the map. And too bad if you're a Clockwork, you can't do that.
CIS, they're the ones going to get in the Shadow Shaman. Shadow Shaman, one of the more successful support heroes on this patch since March. 61% win rate with 101 wins, 64 losses.
Is he the highest percentage on the support? Wouldn't even be surprised.
He's top 3 as far as I think Lycan is ahead of him. But I think he's second, and then I think it's even like Templar Assassin is number 3 for heroes that have been played over 100 times. Like I think Ogre Magi is number 1, but he's only been played like 10 times.
Okay, so I guess Shadow Shaman is just like the best support now, according to that stats.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, he's just gonna be able to contribute to your team so much, and I feel the main thing about Shadow Shaman is he's a greedy support in general, but one thing about that is he's greedy, but he has the ability to zone out offlaners effectively with the level 1 enter shot. Whereas certain greedy supports like what comes to my mind? Greedy support like some greedy supports.
I don't know. Shadow Shaman's pretty greedy.
Yeah, he's greedy, but you can zone out the enemy
Sanking
off.
like the Sanking jungle
Yeah,
support is kind of
Sanking.
greedy.
Yeah, but you can't
Yeah.
zone out the enemy off lane like a Shadow Shaman.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I mean melee supports in general are the greedier ones because they're bad at zoning.
Yeah, but Sanking is good at like getting a solo pick off when you have your Blink Dagger. The first Blink Dagger gank,
Yes.
he has a lot of damage potential to just solo pick off. Not to say solo pick off, but pick off with another partner, especially the offlane. And if you get that one kill as Sanking with the early Blink, it's going to affect the game flow so much.
He can even gank before the blink. Like once you get your boots up, you can go gank mid by yourself if the mid lane's not expecting it. If your enemy mid thinks the Sanking's in the jungle and he pops up mid, you can sometimes find kills. So
Yeah, true.
it's always tricky to know just where he's at. But
Yeah, the thing is, he always gets Blink when he's gonna be already level 6 by that point. Only sometimes you get Blink super early if you get kills,
yeah,
plus you clear the stack. Then you get Blink without your level 6.
do you see the stream Black laughing away with his team? They seem pretty happy considering they're currently 0-5. These guys are not too phased by the whole thing. But for now, yeah, CIS looking to pick up their first win in the WPC. And whoa, they're gonna mix things up a bit here, Winter. It's game number 2, and they decide they wanna go for an unconventional axe pick.
Yeah, I remember seeing them play. I think they played this hero before. It was like, oh, okay. Actually, I think maybe not. It was a Wraith King sniper, not X sniper. X
Yeah.
sniper was like the Indonesian team.
Yes, that's Team RRQ. They like their
Yeah.
axe. Have not seen it from CIS yet.
The axes would be good against like those squishy supports like the Rubik and Ancient Apparition, and I'm not sure if they're going to run. Like looking at the draft at the moment, they already have an off lane Hawk and they have one support. It like X is not very good in the other two positions, which is the solo mid or the safe lane carry. So the only solution left for them is like a greedy jungling X and only one support shaman.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see what Titan want to get. For now, they've picked up the Rubik's really good against Clockwork. I like this as a support because you can lift him out of his own cogs and plop him down somewhere else. So to protect a teammate who may get hookshot. And Titan, they go Naga Siren. This looks like our greedy Radiance Naga Siren as they've got the two supports, the Rubik as well as the Ancient Apparition. So possibly a solo mid Naga Siren or at least a safe lane farming Naga Siren.
Probably most likely the. Well, it depends on if he can get a. I think Naga Siren solo mid is actually very strong. He doesn't lose to a lot of heroes. He can just continuously farm with Bottle Crow. So most likely, sometimes as a team of a Titan where you want to have early lane dominance, you just want to put someone else on the safe lane that can just roam around with the early levels to gank. And Naga would just be the same hero regardless if he goes mid or safe lane.
Yep. Okay. Well, Dazzle going to be the hero of choice for CIS, and that's going to be quite likely like some kind of an offensive dual lane or tri-lane.
This has to be something along those lines already, since they are not going to safe lane the axe, and it's not against a Naga. You have to shut her down early.
Yep. Well, I guess the other option is you put axe mid with the Dazzle, like do some annoying dual lanes. Like you put Shadow Shaman plus a carry in the safe lane, axe mid with a Dazzle. Possibly to shut down the Naga Siren and then just try look to win 2 of the 3 lanes.
Could be the option because like I don't feel like they can actually challenge the tri lane. If the tri lane is Ancient Apparition, Rubik plus the Naga even, it's gonna be so powerful already.
Yeah. Alrighty, well we'll get on into our last pick or two and see what's going to be the choices for the two teams. Anything you feel like either team should be looking for, like specifically for their last picks?
It's hard to say though. For CIS, they need something. It depends on what they want to do. If they want to go and do something funny, like you said, like something unpredictable, like the X dual lane, they can go for something that's so carry orientated and just try to fight early. Since if you're going late game against a Naga, your chances are pretty bad against the Radiance Naga. So you will want to carry that just fights early. Maybe like a Weaver. Just try to pressure early and just try to get as much done as possible from the early game. I think even the Lone Druid would be good for them since Titan don't have much defensive capabilities early on.
Okay.
And Lone Druid plus Shaman, they can take down a lot of towers early on to control the map.
Yeah, that's very true, very true. But I don't know if it's something that I guess Black can definitely play the Lone Druid. So he used to play a bit of Lone Druid back in the days.
I don't think he plays a lot of it, but he
No, no.
does. He's not a typical lone druid player. He plays more like the Morphling anti-mage type. But Titan's going to go for, so it's going to be a
Ooh.
middle Viper safe lane Naga.
Yes. Viper probably going to be looking to rush a kind of mech type build here just to deal with the CIS early aggression, the early pushes that may come their way. And Viper just a good hero in general because he's pretty tanky and resilient wherever you put him in. Especially once he gets that early, like you max out corrosive skin early and you can really do a lot of damage to CIS.
Yeah, it's very annoying the corrosive skin against the Shaman, the Desert, anyone, even the Clockwork, since you're gonna be shooting rockets and it's gonna be just so annoying for you. And Viper with the early mech, he's gonna be just their driving force. He's gonna buy a lot of space for the Naga, since like if they group up and fight against the Viper or try to push against the Viper can just stand up front and try to clear out the Shaman wards, and it will take a lot of time for them to try and take out the Viper, and a lot of space will be created for the Naga then.
Yep. Yeah. Well, for CIS, we'll see what they want in mind. I keep forgetting that the stream viewers are watching the Chinese stream. Everyone thinks we're psychic, Winter, predicting all these picks.
Does it have like a 2 minute delay or something?
No, it's like a 15-second delay. So I'll say what the pick is, and then 10 seconds later it shows up on the stream itself. Because we're showing the Chinese stream, not
you need a spoiler for that.
Yeah. I just have to not look at the in-game stream and just watch the Chinese stream as well, because the Chinese stream is what we're broadcasting. But that's hard. That would take some self-discipline, which I don't really have right now. Not at 4 in the morning. But we'll see. What's gonna be the last pick for CIS? This time we won't spoil it. How about that? I'm not sure they won.
I'm gonna just sleep.
Okay. We can talk about something else. How's your day been, Winter?
No, it's a long and tough day. A lot of accounts.
Oh, do you have work today?
Yeah.
That's no fun. That's no fun. You don't get to cast as much anymore. We don't get to have you as much on the BTS stream.
Man, I try to come home early from work if you guys need help. Just need to inform me earlier.
All right. Well, we'll try and make a better, more in advanced schedule because we've got lots of WPC as well as the ECL is back, and we're casting both these tournaments here. CIS are going to go sniper. They pull it out. Oh, what the? I spoiled it. Winter. I wasn't going to spoil it. I forgot. Oh my god. Bad gods. Bad gods. What am I doing?
Yeah, but looking at their lineup though, it's actually it's a good environment for snipers to strive in. They have like Axe and Clockwork to be the frontline tankers, and Axe is actually going to be played by Black. Black is not going to be playing sniper, so
no.
Are they going to just do? He's the solo mid player. The Inflame is a solo mid player.
Yeah, yeah. So sniper mid lane, then I guess. Alrighty. Black, do they go offensive trialing, do you think, or is this just gonna be like a safe lane farming axe to get some early levels?
I think it's gonna be just a safe lane axe. I don't think they can. It's just too difficult to contest against the Chilling Touch, and they have Shaman, not the best tri-laning. For Dazzle, it's okay for tri-laning, but they need a much stronger lane than this against the Rubik and A. It's just too difficult for them.
Okay. Well, we'll see what the two teams have in mind. KYX right now.
You need to be punished for spoiling the pick.
Yeah, I do need to be punished. What do you propose, Winter?
You still owe everyone a spoiling, right?
Yeah, well, that's punishment, which is happening regardless. But will coming soon, TM.
Maybe you need to do something extra on that.
Maybe. My Twitter got hijacked. Apparently, I have to do a Broodmother cosplay as well now.
Is that even possible?
I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm growing my my mustache out to start getting more hair for my Broodmother cosplay.
They're gonna spot each other out. Centaur is gonna see Dazzle is gonna back off here, but they are actually going to do well. Titan is actually gonna do the tri-lane. Are they? Oh no, maybe not. Okay, they're just gonna place his sword.
Ahayo's got boot, so I don't think so.
It looks like they're just gonna hide here. I think they're gonna do tri-lane.
Yeah. We'll introduce our two teams. We'll have on the Radiant side down a game. It is Team CIS. We've got June playing the Clockwork in the mid lane. It's going to be Inflame on the Sniper. We've got Ayo playing the support Shadow Shaman. We've got Dazzle in the Hand of Demons, and then finally on Axe is Black of all players. That's a mean Axe. This costume.
Definitely mean.
Oh. What? How is this an uncommon Axe? This is a freaking mythical, genuine axe if I've ever seen one.
I think you have something bigger than that axe, but on the Dire side we have Xting playing the Rubik, we have Nat hiding in the trees. Stay in the trees, guys. Stay in the AA. Ohio will be on the Centaur. And middle will be having Naga Siren against Sniper, Naga played by KOXY. And lastly, we have Yamate on the safe lane, Viper.
Okay. So Viper against the Clockwork. This puts Naga mid against the Sniper.
Oh,
Which
look
is
at them!
probably...
Bottom lane! Oh, he's dead!
Oh no. What a trap. It was
Stay in
laid
the
out.
trees.
Well, you every now and then do come out of the trees, Winter, and when you do, it wants to be for a kill like that.
Wow, I actually didn't know that the creeps doesn't actually give vision to the position of the Rubik was at.
Wow.
Oh, that was actually really, that was something first time for me to see that position.
You're doing research while you watch these games. That's why you want to be casting with us, Winter, so you can research your opposition, because you're going to be going to China and versing these exact teams in a month's time, actually, in May.
And I'll be getting dim sum, I'll be getting Dota TV ticket. Yeah, why not?
Yep. Well, we'll get things underway here. So 1v1 matchups in mid lane as well as top lane, but tri-lane versus tri-lane at bottom, that's the place to watch. And we'll see CIS after they're already down a kill in this tri-lane versus tri-lane. So a tri-lane Centaur, not normally where you see this here, but he's already got himself a decent chunk of gold with the help of the first blood as well. He didn't get the first blood. He got an assist, but he's got the farm in the lane because of the kill.
And the other two solo lanes, I think the two solo lanes in particular is also very good for Titan. Like a range versus melee middle lane, sniper versus Naga. I think it's still very good for Naga since she has a lot of armor to start with, and the harassment from the sniper is not too much for Naga to deal with. And just looking at the CS on the first few waves, Naga has 8 CS at the moment, and Viper is not too bad, 6-6. And Clockwork is going to struggle against Viper regardless.
Yeah, it seems all three lanes are looking really good for Titan. Sniper just with, what, 3 CS right now, which is a really bad start for him. And Axe is just going to ditch the bottom lane. He goes in the jungle for a camp or two, and this is just giving Dazzle some solo XP, but he doesn't want to move anywhere near this tri-lane because one lift and he could go down.
Yeah, the lift with the chilling touch, he's just dead after that. There's no way he's gonna survive that. But they're just gonna rotate maybe the axe towards the jungle and just give a lot of experience to the support. Or middle lane, KYXY,
yeah,
DD
he's
rune.
baiting though. Here comes Aya with the shackles. Is he gonna get in range for this one? It looks like KYXY too fast. That 320 movement speed blazes it out of there, and KYXY gonna survive to fight another day. It would have been a kill, but he was actually baiting it for the Shadow Shaman. Inflame will stay alive and hasn't got his bottle? No, he has not got a bottle yet on Sniper. Still a long ways away from that one. This Sniper really struggling in mid.
Yeah, he didn't go for the A-core build. He went for like the Wraith Band, and he just spent all his money. And if you get pressure down so much in the first few waves, you're gonna have a hard time getting your bottle out. And Naga is just gonna be so comfortable against the Sniper at this point.
Yep. Sniper gets pulled another Tango. He's been pulled a few throughout this game. It looks like Titan are gonna rotate their supports through the jungle. They'll try and find this Axe in the jungle.
Top lane, the Viper.
Wow. They're fighting it out here. 2 points in the Nether Toxin. Clockwork's got this skill. That's surprising.
Yeah, that was a really bad position for the Viper to get caught off with the 2 points in battery assault. Yep. There's no way he's gonna survive that man fight. I say Clockwork is gonna have a hard time, but yeah, he gets a kill.
What?
Now, Black is gonna get scouted by the two supports here. They're gonna rotate even the Centaur to get this kill.
Nah, they know something's up. He does not want to farm this camp. With that, all 3 bottom heroes missing. Oh, he still goes out. What are you doing, Black? Telekinesis is going to be a Sentinel stun to follow, and the Chilling Touch giving them all bonus damage. Easy kill for Titan. Ayo on the Shadow Shaman has to just run the hell out of there. He does, but that top lane kill, I didn't see exactly how it set off, because Yamate was harassing the Clockwork out of the lane. He must have salved up, got boots, and then gone in for a kill, because Yamate was controlling the lane so well.
He was like the movement speed. Clockwork was slightly faster than the Viper, and he got hit by one tick of the battery assault, and he just got cogs there, and it was just his doom after that. But that would give the Clockwork a lot of much needed levels. He's already 6 now, so the moment he goes missing right now, like the bottom lane has to either rotate the supports away. It's too dangerous for them to stay there.
Oh, Ahayo's almost got a blink dagger though. This is really scary thought for CIS.
They're trying to stack these 2 cans, but you can actually do it with 1 hero with the A alone. You don't need the 2 supports here.
Well, they're gonna, I guess, what, eat your way through the trees, but...
you can vortex this place. You can drop your ice, give vision for you, and you can just double pull. You don't need 2 heroes for this.
Well, a bit of wasted efficiency here, but hey, they'll make sure they get the double stack off, and all's well that ends well, as in mid lane.
Middle lane. Hook shot. I got the hook shot.
KYXY is as good as dead here. Telekinesis is not going to come in time. Extinct's just going to back his way out of there, but Nice rotation from Clockwork. That's that solo kill at top lane, give him that extra XP, gets him a fast level 6, and he gets a kill like that.
That was just all from the solo kill at top.
Yeah.
And that's going to slow down the Naga by quite a bit there.
That solo kill, like if it wasn't for that, CIS were losing all 3 lanes and looking really bad right now, but that solo kill is keeping them in the game.
Yeah, and not to mention like the Dazzle is actually quite, he's not that low level because he got all the experience from the lane, X went to jungle, and overall the level progression on their heroes are much better compared to a few minutes ago.
Yep, it's actually an experience league going the way of CIS. Still like a very small experience league and still very early on, but you've got level 6 on your Clockwork. Now Sniper as well, so we've got Assassinate coming into play as if CIS need that extra damage boost as well for their team. But Ahayo's got Blink Dagger, so that's something to look out for. He doesn't want to show up, but at the same time he can't go for kills on his own. He needs support.
Well, he went for a Naked Blink. Well, actually, I thought he was like going to start for at least like a Tranquil, get some TPs. He's not going to be able to get any kills here with this. The Blink is just a bit too early.
He needs. Well, he should be looking to maybe meet up with his supports. We see the AA and Rubik smoke. They're headed towards mid lane. Yeah, like you say, he can't get any kills on his own. He needs to be ganking with his team or at least somewhere else. Demons at mid though is invis, and he doesn't see the AA.
He revered the smoke.
They snuck past him, and it's going to be a dead Sniper instead. Sniper goes down. DP coming in from the Clockwork, not going to matter here. He's got a hook shot, but not going to see any sort of engagement. Ahayo's probably telling his team, one person come bottom. All I need is like one teammate and we kill this axe.
Probably it's Viper, I think. Like the other 2 supports is not enough damage.
Oh, hook shot mid lane. KYXY doesn't get caught out in the cogs. He's on the run now. He's got a Song of the Siren. Not being able to cast it off as the Shackles comes in. Another kill on Naga Siren.
Oh, that was another costly kill for Titan to give away. That was like I think the Naga is like the one person they don't want getting called out here. The most important hero in their lineup.
Well, Ahayo, he gets himself out of the trees finally. He TPs out towards the mid lane. He wants to go on a bit of a roam now. He was there for a full 130 seconds because he didn't hit a single creep. He didn't leave the trees until he had TP gold and then he TP's mid. That was like 2 minutes of waiting and not doing anything. Well, just a bit under 2 minutes.
Was around 1.5 minutes, yeah, something like that.
KYXY cops an Assassin at mid lane. He's having a bit of a rough time.
Yeah, he is going to have a rough time. Like at this rate, he's slow. His farm will be a lot slower compared to a normal Naga solo mid farm already. Like, they're going to try and go for middle lane.
Yeah, they've got in play. And that's the Centaur Blink coming into play. CIS probably should have known there was a blink up. It has been, I mean, he's had it for a couple minutes, but he's been hiding it pretty well. But
they didn't see it at all because like he was hiding, like you said, and the moment he TP'd towards window, he was still in the trees, and there was no observer ward close enough to spot the blink as well. So they have no idea the blink was there on the Centaur. Finally, he got a kill.
Yeah, he'd been farming so long without leaving his lane. So when Centaur's been missing that long, you've got to maybe at least suspect something. He picks up a smoke though, so he's going to head towards bottom lane now, looking for another kill. Need to be careful at mid lane. KYXY, he could be in trouble. Pops the illusions here.
Oh, he had to use the song there.
The bottle
up. He might still die. Snipe.
Yeah, Assassinate's coming in. He's going to bottle up enough, just enough.
Oh, he barely survived there. If it was a higher level rocket flare, then he would have been dead.
Still farming at the top lane. He's done really well. Hits level 8 now with an early bracer, and here comes the rotation bottom. They're smoked up. They're looking for the kill here, but no one's actually showing at the bottom lane. Axe is in the jungle. Maybe AA will bait things out. Like he needs to hit his level 6.
They might still get the kill though, because the position of the wave is still alright for them. Oh no, he's not gonna get in range.
No stampede. Unfortunately for Ahayo, didn't have the stampede. Was on cooldown for 10 seconds and just was not quite the right line.
Oh, top lane, Yamate's gonna get caught out by the Clockwork again. Wow. Level 4 battery assault this time.
Here comes a TP in from the Centaur. Stampede will save Yamate's life. Nicely played from Ahayo. He shows up at the right time, gets the counter kill. That was Ahayo making sure he was coming in. The Stampede just coming online helps save the Viper, and Yamate going to be thanking his lucky stars, or at least thanking Ahayo for that one.
That's dim sum for Ahayo from Yamate. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, Yamate and Ahayo are very low here. Ahayo heads back home. He's picks up a TP scroll again. Picks up a magic stick. He got this Blink Dagger at 6 minutes in, but since then he's farmed absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he's just been doing like what the Clockwork's doing, like running around whenever the hookshot is up and trying to set up kills, not farming too much. they're both doing like the same thing, but at the moment, the Centaur seems to have one extra kill more done than the Clockwork.
Yeah. Well, as things stand right now, Viper is very... Oh, well, he's not going for the mech. He picks up a Ring of Hell. Is Centaur going to get the mech then, or... What?
I think he just wanted the ring to stay in the lane because he was really low and he didn't want to go home.
That's some greedy play.
Yeah, since he's going to be probably using the ring to build into a pipe as well later, mech and pipe.
Yeah, I guess so. He's got a headdress coming out, so... Looks like he's still getting the mech.
He just wants that to stay in the lane.
I guess it saves him a trip, can keep farming, get a bit more experience. Doesn't be careful, because Clockwork once again has the hookshot up. Centaur has got Stampede. There's going to be a Blink initiation. Black's already farmed up the Blink dagger. He wants KYXY. Here comes a higher with a Blink stun. AA ultimate goes flying in as well. Demons will cop it. Hookshot off the mark here. That would have killed off KYXY. Meanwhile, Demons on the Dazzle will survive the Ice Blast. Not going to tick him down that 10% threshold, so no one dies at mid lane. Both teams with a Blink initiation and neither team getting any kills off of it.
Titan, they managed to save the Naga, that's all that matters for them. They didn't care if they got a kill or what.
Naga's still not farming though, like sure you save him, but you don't need him just alive, you need him farming up that Radiant. Do you even still go Radiant at this point?
Yeah, I think you do. It's just the strongest build, regardless of whatever situation you're in. Unless you're just really... Even though I think if you're really down in farm early on, you still go for the Radiance regardless. Top lane, Blink in from Black, it's gonna get lifted.
Yeah, Viper Strike will slow him down. The No Chase is going to come. They want to get this tower tonight. They won't get it, though. The siege creep with the last hit, so... Titan will be pretty pleased with the outcome of that one, as they don't get picked off. They get the tower kill as well without it being denied, and they're going to look to re-engage top. AA Ice Blast, June in trouble now, gets hit by a Viper Strike. A higher blinks into the cogs, unfortunately. Can't get off the hoof stomp for now. He gets shackled up, and the ward drop is well onto High, who can't actually use his stun. He's going to get burst down before he can cast his spell. Meanwhile, Black kills off the Rubik as well. He wants Yamate to follow, but Yamate will keep himself out of there. 2 for nothing. Nicely played by CIS.
Yeah, that was a really good the cogs there. Knowing before the Centaur blinking drops his cogs and the Centaur was not able to get his first storm off, and that totally turned the fight around. It's really good play by June.
Yeah. Rotation towards the middle lane. It looks like Titan want to try pressure this, knowing that CIS have a lot of heroes at top. Sniper is here though. Shrapnel gets thrown and KYXY, he would better get this tower on his own. Top lane, AA Ice Blast, gonna be off the mark by the look of things. Demons even not avoiding it as well, so. All in all, CIS looks like they'll get this top tier 1 tower and also defend mid. Sniper doing a good job of just holding his own there.
Oh, I think they want to take this fight. Rubik stole the culling blade. Okay, maybe not. They're not gonna be able to get that initiation.
I don't know if that's a good spell to have necessarily. You have to get so close to use it.
It's a good buffer though if you get kills like the movement speed.
Yes.
And the armor.
That's a big if, Winter. You're 500, 600 HP Rubik who has to get in melee range.
You have a Centaur to set it up for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Could be useful.
Maybe.
it's just like stealing double edge. Actually, stealing double edge is worse.
Yeah. I mean, Centaur is tanky though. He's got 1k HP with a Blink Dagger initiation. Rubik doesn't even have a blink to like initiate him to get the culling blade off. He's got to waddle his way into the fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Viper's got a mech now. That's maybe going to help Rubik be a bit tankier. Stay alive a bit better. We'll see this top tier 1 tower getting just chipped away by the Sniper from afar. Rubik is nearby to go for the deny. Shrapnel comes out as well. Sniper wanting this last hit. There's not going to be any deny attempt, it looks like. They let it go.
Yeah, they cannot take a fight since Naga is just doing her thing at bottom and it's all 5 of CIS heroes at top.
They missed the hook shot. June was trying to get the pick off on the Rubik, didn't quite find it, and then they immediately TP out. So Titan, I guess seeing the hook shot was used. They want to fight. They want to go for some rotations here. They'll see the TP bottom from June and know, okay, the CIS is split up. If they find pickups, they're on their own.
Very smart rotation here. Whoever TPs down to middle will just die immediately.
Alright, well, that's if anyone TPs. Maybe CIS won't TP here, but just because they know Clockwork can't come. Clockwork TP bottom.
TPing bottom, they're TPing bottom.
Top tower is under attack.
Oh, the Dazzle's gonna go middle.
Well, it's still a tier 2, which is a smart decision.
Middle tower is under attack.
He sees Viper here. He knows Viper's not alone. He's expecting there to be 4 or 5 heroes here, but oh no, he's walked forward.
Oh, no,
what are you doing, Demons? Get out of there. Get out of there. Centaur Ohio is almost in range. He's not going to go in. Dazzle will be okay.
I thought they wanted to go in. Like,
yeah.
it was a free kill.
And it's off.
Now instead we look towards this bottom tier on tower, possibly getting pressured here.
Dire's
Shrapnel
bottom
plus
tower
Serpent Wards
is
could do a
under
lot of
attack.
damage here. T1 tower getting chipped away at. Looks like it's not going to go down just now. Yamate working on the Serpent Wards one by one. They'll fall down then. CIS back off. They'll lose the Serpent Wards. Actually, gonna throw a Shrapnel.
Rock it on.
Ooh, looks like they will get this tower one way or another. We'll have to see if it gets denied or last hit. Sniper looking to come in. Last hit goes to the Sniper. Nicely
Dire's
played by
bottom
Inflame.
tower has fallen.
Alright. More money to the Sniper. He's got something got 2k gold, Winter.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a very impressive last hit, so he only has 55. But yeah, he's gonna get stronger and stronger as the game progresses. Oh, Santos looking for
It's a
initiation
bait
here.
though. Titan had numbers. They were sitting back waiting for that jump here. Black going to be the first one to go down. Actually, it's going to be Clockwork, and that's 2 heroes dead already on their side. Titan, Ohio just so tanky on the front lines. They lose the next hero to Shadow Shaman as well. The chase is on. Demons and Inflame both in all sorts of trouble. Blink start double edge. That'll finish off the Sniper, and Demon, well, he's going to get away, but 4-0 trade. What were they thinking engaging onto a Viper of all heroes there when the entire Titan team was missing and were just spotted at the bottom lane? Ohio gives off a huge shout on the Chinese stream. I wish I could have showed that one, but he's excited about that fight.
Yeah, he got off a good counter initiation behind. He managed to
Radiant's
storm the
bottom
Sniper
tower
and the
is
Shadow
under
Shaman.
attack.
And that was like, after that happened, they didn't have enough damage to take down the Viper. Viper is already so tanky by himself with
Radiant's
the
top
mech.
tower is under attack.
I don't know if you saw it, Winter, but Ohio, after that fight, the camera showed him give a huge shout. He was standing up and he was
You
pumped
have to
up.
know what he said. You can
You
do
don't?
the impersonation.
No.
No, you know what he said. Nice lah.
Nicer! Nicer! Yeah. Well, we'll get a replay of that last team fight here. And the bait was they went in on a Viper of all heroes. Like what? Titan were just there waiting for that
Middle
trap. Like,
lane.
that was one of the more obvious
Middle
traps.
lane.
Yeah, we'll get back towards the game here. Middle lane Sniper. He's gonna get graved up, and the
Oh,
Ice
the
Blast will
grave-
still finish him off. He's dead. The Ice Blast will last longer than the grave. Yep, shattered.
Oh,
They get the counter kill on the Centaur though.
that was still super worth it.
You first.
Definitely worth it there to kill the Sniper. Sure, yours. And Centaur, like we said earlier, not very farm dependent. He's almost like a utility hero at this point. They're happy to give more farm towards their support.
Yeah, he's like a clockwork, but he does well with farm though, and he can just catch up later farming jungles, but doesn't necessarily need much money apart from the dagger.
Well, AA is getting close to an Aghanim Scepter here. And that's a hero they almost rather get farm on than the Centaur. Like, get your AA and Aghanim Scepter is going to be huge at this point in the game.
Yeah, true. You would definitely prefer to have more farm on the AA than the Centaur. It sounds really weird having more farm than the support, but that's how it is, how things are now. The support actually does more than the position tree.
Yeah, at least depending what support it is. But yeah, the general offlane, unless it's like an offlane prophet or something,
And
which is still
most-
fairly popular as well.
Most supports now are like Shaman, AA,
Dire's
everything.
bottom
If you
tower
get
is
farm,
under attack.
you're just gonna do so much.
Well, Titan now looking to rotate through the enemy jungle. They're smoked up here. They make it revealed. Axe, yeah, he's going to reveal the Centaur. And looks like the ping does come out here. They know the axe is
Sniper.
there. They're still swinging mid though, and it looks like CIS. June going to walk right into this Rubik here. Exiting, is there a lift? There is going to be, lift out on the Clockwork. He gets thrown up straight up in the air. Exiting's actually in trouble here. He steals the cogs. That's not going to do too much. Elsewhere, the Centaur, he's been called up by the axe. Axe is looking for 2 here. Hook shot in from the Clockwork. That'll be the death of the Centaur. Double kill for the Clockwork. They want to chase down this Viper as well. The blink from Black being cancelled by the Viper, and Demons goes down. Blink in from AO. Serpent wants to follow. Shackle not going to be there just yet. Now it comes out. NWP Yamate taking a ton of damage here. Trapped on the Serpent Ward. He goes down. Triple kill going the way of the Clockwork. That's a big fight going the way of CIS.
Yeah, it was like 5 versus 4 at the end of the day, and they only got like 1 extra kill. Naga's taking their bottom tower.
Is under attack.
Looks like Naga maybe in a bit of trouble. He does have doesn't have mana for the song. Has a TP.
Oh, that might be the mistake he makes using up all his mana. Oh my god.
He goes down there. That was so... KYXY, he had a really good game 1. He was the MVP for me in game 1 on his Invoker, but game 2, he has not played the most sturdy of Naga Siren games.
Yeah, he didn't realize that once he used his Rip type to farm, he's so screwed there after that. Didn't have mana for his song to TP out.
Well, bottom lane TP in for Viper. Viper is working on the pipe you talked about, so will be that mech plus pipe build.
Like I feel like the pipe doesn't really do too much for them. If you look at CIS heroes, the pipe doesn't like stop majority of the damage. It comes like from physical form, of damage. Like Axe as well, it does some sort of spell damage, but not as significant. And Dazzle, no spell damage. Sniper, Assassinate. Okay.
It doesn't feel like a good pipe game at all. I'm surprised you can just go like a mech Ags build or something.
I prefer the Axe, like the raw HP.
Well, we've got CIS, heroes at bottom lane, poising for a jump in. There is a dire observer. This is not the best place for an observer. This tree kind of blocking a lot of its vision. Even an unusual observer placed by Titan.
Yeah, he net placed it while he was standing here in the trees before.
Dire's
He didn't want to get
bottom tower
noticed.
is under attack.
Yeah, but as far as the vision it gives, this is absolutely awful vision.
They just need to chop that tree down.
Yeah.
I guess it will be...
Where's your Tengos or Quelling Blade?
Oh, here comes CIS, they're smoking.
Oh, they're coming from behind here. Black not going to get the blink call off. He's already used the blink, gets lifted up. He may be the first one to take a fall. Nice ball stuff. Titan, they have got the pipe here, so with pipe and mech, this could be a fight they want to take here. CIS get the cogs off. 2 heroes capped up in there. The hoof stomp from the Sentinel, followed up by a double. It's Black trying to go get killed off here, but with the shallow grave, he stays alive just a little bit longer. Viper finally finishes him off. Buyback coming from the Centaur here. It looks like AO going to be maybe the next take a fall. He's duking it out with the Viper, but Viper going to go down. The Sniper providing the artillery damage from afar. Centaur comes in with a hoof stomp. Song of the Siren being used as well. Buy some time if they want this Sniper to start things off, but he's going to use the Serpent Wards for cover. Naga trying to finish him off, will do so, and now CIS. They've still got the Shadow Shaman and Dazzle Light, but they've lost most of the rest of these heroes here. Axe going to blink himself in. KYX right now in trouble. He's got the Relic, he hasn't got the Radiant, so he's going to take a fall. Culling Blade, Axe chop you. And another kill going the way of CIS. CIS going to now get themselves a tier 2 tower. Black just dunking on some fools.
Yeah, that buyback was worth it because he killed the Naga. They didn't really coordinate that particularly well. They used the Song and the Hoof Stomp together. That's why they didn't really get the kills instantly. Here comes another Hoof Stomp. Oh well.
What? That was not even close to working out. Extinct now going to lift him up in the air. Demon. He's going to be, yep, we'll take a fall here with the AI Splash. Shadow Effect coming to play. Black needs to be careful. He's just used the buyback here. He may die for a second time, but he gets the call on 2. He's going to get completely clean up. Axe brings the axe. And what a play coming out from CIS. Some aggressive man mode fighting coming out from the Axe. And Black
he chopped 5 heroes in that fight.
Dire's bottom tower
what
has been denied.
an absolute beast. The tower gets denied, but that's the least of CIS's concern. They see that as a huge victory for them. Big team fight going their way.
Yeah, just look at the gold graph and the XP graph after that team fight. It was just a one-way swing. And Naga's gonna just finally get his Radiance.
Well, the chain dunking is Black's forte right now, and this Radiance is coming out. Well, 23 minutes, not bad. Like, I don't feel like this is too late for Titan to salvage this game, but it's definitely a cause for
I still
concern.
think they can salvage it if it's like more than 25 minutes. Like if it's a 25 minutes Radiance, even 25,
Yeah.
26.
Well,
If he plays his cards right, the Naga can just control the game by himself.
Titan know this. They've been behind by, I think, 20 to 25k gold when they had Miracle in the team with Naga Siren, and still won games when they were behind by 25k gold. So definitely they know they can turn this game around. This is just, what, a 3k gold deficit? Yeah, not even, 2k gold.
If you don't make mistakes with the specific playstyle like this with the Naga, it's very hard for the enemy to just beat you even if you are behind.
For now, Titan, they're going to just play around this Naga Siren. The Viper's just going to be kind of the team tank. As for everyone else, you want to try finish... Acceptor actually is going to be completed on AA. Net's also going to hit himself level 11. So this is a nice timing coming out for Titan if they can get some decent fights. At the same time, Naga Siren not exactly team fight ready. So...
He's never gonna come to a team fight that early. He's just gonna be annoying with the illusions and stuff. And his team is just gonna stand there and wait for the fight to happen. But at the moment, I think with the A level 11, they can actually try and take a fight with the initiation of the Centaur.
Yeah. Well, Serpent Wards get dropped. TP in from your Viper.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Illusion. Just the Naga Siren illusions coming. It looks like they'll clear off the Sentry Wards here. Shadow Shaman getting... oh, gonna be a hook shot in. They want to kill off Extinct here. Does get 4 stuff out of the cogs here. Assassinate will not finish him off. He gets the pipe to help keep himself alive as right now, CIS. A bit of a decent damage done. It looks like for now they don't want to fully commit to this one. The tier 2 tower getting low, but not too low.
She got a very useful, super useful spell for this situation, the Scatter Shot. That's Sharpener.
Shrapnel actually a very nice spell to be having. CIS is still committing to this one. Naga Siren did get the tier 1 bottom tower, then TP'd in, so may see a Song of the Siren to engage, or...
It was really weird for me that he TP'd back to defend.
Yeah, he could have kept going bottom, I guess. But
Yeah, he could have like at least dropped the illusions and TP out, but he wanted to TP back, drop his illusions in middle lane and go back to heal.
yeah, he was a bit low on HP mana, so sends his illusions top, mid, all over the place, and Titan hold on to a tier 2 tower, so it's a nice bit of play from them as Vitality Booster picked up by Yamate. He's getting tankier and tankier. If he finishes a Heart of Taras, that's scary.
He's not going to go for the Axe Scepter. I think that item is just so good on Viper.
Yeah, the spammable ulti for sure. Especially like, I mean, Axe is always going to get a blink off, and Axe is all reliant on so much on that movement speed, so...
Yeah, and it's all the items are so cheap. It's easy for a hero like Viper, which doesn't have any AoE to farm creeps and push lanes quick to get the item. It's easy for him to save up for that.
How much movement speed do you get from the Axe ulti? It doesn't actually say. Oh, speed bonus 40%. There we go.
Yeah, it's very fast. That's very fast. Oh, Clockwork. He's gonna run into the Viper.
Yeah, Viper has a teammate nearby with a 4-staff if he needs to get out of a cog. So, don't think we'll see a hook shot in. Black is maybe thinking about going for a blink hole. He's got a blade mail and a point booster. We're gonna see some serious chopping if he manages to finish off an Aghanim Scepter.
Regeneration.
Yeah, and he's gonna be like, but he's gonna have a lot of courage with the Dazzle on his team.
Yes,
top tower
that's for
is
sure.
under attack.
A Dazzle with mech and urn charges up. So, for now though, we can see this Naga Siren top lane doing a lot of damage and just being very annoying with this Radiance Rat Dodo and CIS. They're coming for mid lane, so we could just see tier 2 towers being traded. Looks like they'll give up top lane. They haven't even got this mid lane yet though.
Is under attack.
Yeah, the Sharpener is just annoying them so much, and Naga is gonna beat them getting the top tier 2 before they got the tier 2 at middle.
Yeah, they're pinging it. CIS, they almost may just have to back off here. Hook shot!
Hook shot.
Oh, it catches out the center in the trees. He's got no 4-staff, but he'll use the Stampede. CIS, they blink in the Shadow Shaman as well. He's trapped. Meanwhile, Naga Siren is pushing up top lane. Black gonna get slowed down here by the Viper. Looks like maybe just trying... He actually hasn't got a TP, and Naga Siren's just getting this tier 3 tower, or at least getting some good damage onto it. KYXY will pop the song, we'll just TP out of there, and he's gonna be okay. Meanwhile, it looks like they've caught out AO here. AO gonna go down on the Shadow Shaman. Can they catch out anyone else? They may just go Roshan here. They've forced CIS to TP multiple heroes back if they try to get into that Roshan pit. I guess they haven't got the damage for it, so a bit
I don't think they'll, because it's very... They don't have anything that kills the Roshan super fast, but... they still might go for it though, since the lanes are so pushed out for them. I don't know if they want to still do it.
Oh, Axe is gonna find Viper here in the jungle, but not gonna see much. Actually, Axe is afraid of the Viper more than anything. AA picks himself up a gem. Centaur gets a 4-staff, and this 4-staff is really nice against heroes like the Axe, as well as the Clockwork, the Cogs, and just generally also just being able to engage a bit better onto someone like a Sniper.
Yeah, it's very important against the Clockwork, especially to have like multiple 4-staffs. You can't just rely on one. It's not going to be enough, but the next fight would just be... I think Titan doesn't really need to rush the Roche. They can just like wait for the Naga to just make sure they push out the lane. Since they have the Naga, they're going to have control over the Roche pit. If anything happens there, they don't need to rush things out right now before they have the Song of Siren cooldown off again.
Well, Gem going to be picked up here. Oh, they get sniped and Dazzle on the trees here. Clockwork comes hook shotting in. He's going to catch 2 in the cogs here. 1 4-staff. There's not a second. This is going to leave Net on his own. Telekinesis is coming, but it may be too late. It will be too late. And Axe has actually put out a higher. Gets him with the call. Doesn't have the low enough HP to actually get a call off yet. Axe is still chasing. Thinking about chasing at least, but the Radiance Naga Siren illusions will prevent that. And well, a 1-for-1 trade of support heroes in the jungle there.
Yeah, this is very good for Titan since a lot of space is created for the Naga after that.
Just go like Manta style here, do you think? Or
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
yeah, Manta would be just the perfect situation, perfect item for this situation here for the Naga. I think. He can. I don't think he needs a Lincoln that bad against the Shaman since he's just not gonna get caught by the Shaman that easily, and Lincolns doesn't help against the Axe and the Clockwork initiation. So I don't think Lincolns is as necessary as maybe if you see other games. Sometimes players just rush the Lincoln Sphere before the Manta, since it gives you like the mana regen as well. But this game I don't think he needs the Lincoln Sphere that badly.
No, it looked like just Manta into like even a Heart of Taras. I don't think you need Lincolns at all really.
It's just for the mana regen if you go for the Lincolns now.
Yep. Alrighty, well for now, Yamate at the mid lane. He's once again, Titan have held onto this tier 2 mid tower for such a long time.
He went back for the point booster though, after the Vitality.
Yeah, I mean you mentioned the Axe Scepter, a great item. We are going to see this tower gets denied by the Rubik. So that was already, that's a 200 HP tower. They used the Serpent Wards and force out a, well, and still get the deny in. So nicely played by Titan. considering how much CIS had to invest just to get that tier 2 tower, that's a big victory.
Yeah, and now the Naga can just control BT. I think he can BT to bottom while his team goes to the Rosh pit, and he just like split the both his illusions to middle and bottom, and he'll be able to create enough pressure so that they can't contest the Rosh. His team is not going in yet.
And I feel like this sniper just isn't really doing enough. I mean, he's not meant to be the carry on his own, but he's gone for a BKB Yasha. His damage output is not that impressive right now. He really needs another big item before he can do too much.
I think he's actually very strong later part if he has a lot of sniper as a hero. It's very strong if he gets a lot of items.
But now he's being heavily outfarmed by like both dire carries, not to mention his own teammate in the Axe. Like Viper with 12k net worth, Naga Siren 13.5, and Sniper's just sitting on 9k value right now. So his life not really worth all too much.
Yeah, but the good news for him is like he'll have a lot of time to farm later since Naga is not going to finish the game so quick.
Yeah, he can keep getting more items. But Sniper, I feel like in general is... Do you think this is an okay hero to have against a Naga Siren late game, or is it just not going to do enough?
Nah, he's not going to do enough, but... I feel like he's going to be able to like deal with the split push since he can go for item like a Maelstrom or Mjolnir. And he's going to be always out of range of the illusions, so that would be decent, but I don't think he's the hero to stop the Naga from prolonging the game though, until he's able to just use illusions to chip your tower slowly.
Nice bit of play here by CIS. They get the Roshan. They had complete map control around the pit. AA ultimate coming in too late here, and that's where they get the two tier 2 towers at the mid and bottom lane. They knew they could do Roshan safely because they saw some heroes top. There was no way Titan could TP in for that.
Yeah, and Titan didn't expect that. Otherwise, they would have at least sent illusions to scout it out from the Naga. But at the moment, the Aegis. But even with the Aegis on CIS, I still feel it's still Titan's game. Titan still has the advantage now.
No, I agree. I think Titan have a definite advantage. Looking at the gold, it is in their advantage. The experience very minorly in their advantage.
Yeah, it seems like it's just a minor advantage, but I think it's quite significant considering it's a Naga they are facing.
Axe isn't going for the Ag Scepter. He actually goes for a Soul Booster.
Bloodstone?
Yeah, Bloodstone. Hopefully Viper's not doing the same thing. How often do you see like multiple Bloodstones in one game?
You can't go for Bloodstone on Viper.
Well, he's got the items for it, but I think, like you say, it's going to be an Aghanim Scepter. He's got the money for it now.
Yeah, the Axe Bloodstone is just because you don't have the mana pool to sustain your never-ending calls.
Yeah. Well,
it's actually quite decent, you know, if you think about the way it synergizes with their lineup, because Axe needs to be doing a lot of diversion for the sniper, and if they have the Axe with the Bloodstone can be used to save the sniper as well in the fights, since the heal would be useful for him if they try and focus the Axe and later decide to focus the sniper, so he'll be able to help give more space for the sniper to do damage later.
Yeah. Alrighty, well as things stand, Clockwork finishes off a BKB, and BKBs will help quite a bit against the AA ultimate, but in general, Titan's like Viper Strike still goes through the BKB. Now he has that Ag Scepter, he can spam that a lot more frequently. So this BKB for Clockwork's only going to help so much for CIS.
Yeah, it's not going to be super helpful, but at least it makes sure that he's not going to die so easily in the fight, since the A Blast and the Centaur won't be able to do a lot of damage to him. Even though like there's always the Viper Strike and the End Snare, but I still think like it makes sure that the Clockwork will survive the team fight if he hooks in.
Well, CIS, they want to push. They've got the Aegis on their side. They think they can go maybe at least chip away at this high ground. Shrapnel gets laid out, but that's getting healed up by the backdoor protection.
Why is the Naga inside the base instead of outside?
Good question.
He should be outside.
You're asking the hard hitters right now. I don't know. He's going outside now, but he's actually kind of wrapping around maybe for a Song initiation. Oh, Clockwork going to hook shot to the high ground here. Going to be on the Viper. 4-staff out. The Serpent Wards gets dropped as well. Here comes your Naga Siren from the background. Instant Ice Blast catches out too. This will be the death of the Sniper as well as the Dazzle. Dazzle will shatter after the Grave as well. Sniper going to respawn with an Aegis here. In goes Yamate. He's got the Viper Strike on such a short cooldown with the Aghanim Scepter. Song of the Siren being used. Sniper gets 1 kill on the AA, it looks like. And now we're going to see Clockwork and Centaur battling it out here. Centaur not going to be able to stop this TP. Oh boy. And elsewhere, it's actually in flame. TP out from the Sniper. Just stays alive in the fountain. I feel like Titan could have maybe cleaned up even better there, but hey, it was a good fight nonetheless.
They could have cleared out everything if the sleep, he didn't stop. He stopped his sleep early because he thought he would have gotten a kill, but he didn't get the kill.
Yeah, they They don't get everyone, but hey, they get the Aegis and the Sniper, they kill off 3 others, and a very, very big win. Pretty easy win for Team Titan in that team fight.
Yeah, I think the clockwork hook shot there gave them the necessary initiation as well, because they were forced to jump so
Radiant's middle
deep into
tower
the
is under
tier
attack.
3 tower, and with 1 4 staff, the whole fight like totally turned around.
Yeah, it seems like a bit of a silly decision to go for that kind of a bad initiation. We can see it again here. Clockwork, he forced his teammate all to go on the high ground here, including drop the Serpent Wards in. 1 4-staff broke the initiation. Once Viper gets 4-staff out, it's all over.
They were jumping on a Viper as well.
Yeah. Like, of all the heroes to jump, that's probably the worst possible decision.
But the thing is, he's the one with the mech and the pipe. And if you don't jump on him, he's gonna give his team so much survivability as well.
Yeah.
But if you jump on him, he's like the hardest hero to kill.
Well, we go back to a more farming state right now. But it's going to be CIS. Sniper picking up a Sanjin Yasha. So, interesting little pickup. But I guess he just feels he needs to tank up a little bit while doing damage.
I don't think he wants to tank up at all.
What, with the Sanjin Yasha?
No, he's not supposed to be taking damage.
Yeah.
I don't think the HP will be helpful for him. They just need him to do a lot of damage instead of surviving.
Oh, they're going to kill him mid on black. He's been caught out. The Viper Strike combined with the AI Sparks. That'll finish him off once the Grave Wear's off. They want Demons as well. They'll get Demons as well. He's going to go down. Double Edge coming out as well to help secure that one. And another 2 kills going there to Titan. It looks like they may just go marching down this mid lane. They've got Nagasar and Split pushing the side lanes with their Manta style now completed. And, well...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dear. I think this is suddenly looking very bad for CIS. They had a few moments where they looked strong. They were ahead by 2.5k gold at one point. Stampede into the high ground now. They'll look to kill off the Shadow Shaman. Won't even get the Serpent Wards off. In flame, pops the BKB, but his HP is just so ridiculously low. There's no ensnare for the time being to go through the BKB. That was actually a Song of the Siren being used, but the BKB preventing it from locking him down. Black, he's back alive. He fought back for this one to try and hold on. AA will take a fall. Drops a gem as well. Clockwork with the BKB. Wants to keep on chasing. They want Yamate here. There may be some 4-staff to help keep him alive. Ohio blinks in with a stun. Black now, the 4-staff actually not going to help him escape. It gets him in even more trouble. Black going to go down as well. That's his 2nd death in a row. 75 seconds on the sidelines here. Demon needs to be careful. He has got the grave. Doesn't want to use it on himself. Rubik going to stay alive just barely thanks to the null field against the assassin. He's going to TP himself home. And it looks like Titan decide to back off. They decide we've overstayed our welcome. We don't want to take any more casualties. We've lost the gem. We've lost the AA. Let's back off.
Yeah, and they forced the Axe to buy back, and he died again. That's like a lot of damage already done towards CIS. They just barely survived the Sniper as well. If the Sniper would have died, that was just like all mission is accomplished for Titan, killing the 2 important cores and backing off.
And suddenly Naga has a Diffusal Blade to go with all this, and well, Naga's just getting scary and scary.
I was thinking he might actually just go for the heart, since he just needs to survive against the Axe. I didn't think he needed the Diffuser that badly.
Well, the Diffusal's pretty... The actual damage output on the Axe is pretty nice with your illusions, but...
Yeah, he can burn his mana away, but the main thing is you just need to survive the fights. And once you survive the fights, you get a song off, you turn the initiation around with the Centaur.
Well, Heart of Taras will be the item of choice for Yamate, and he's almost got it. Just needs his recipe. What's so funny, Winter?
He's already like... They would want to ignore him already, even without the river, and he still wants to go for a heart.
Well, they're not ignoring him. They jumped on him in mid lane, I guess.
Man,
he's always in the front lines at this point. Like when they push, he'll be on the high ground, right clicking the tower, so he will be taking some damage.
The 3000 gold I feel wasn't like if you can complete the heart, it's okay. But the 3000 gold, I think it's better on Heaven's Halberd if you get the Heaven's Halberd.
Yeah, actually, that probably gives even more survivability. They're gonna go for a smoke
definitely. Evasion. The evasion will be very helpful against the Axe and the Sniper.
Alrighty, well, towards the top lane they go. Inside they've had enough of that bottom lane. Inplay needs to be careful. There is a Naga Siren right nearby with an ensnare. Just the level 1 ensnare. This is the kind of common build you see from Nagas, though. But at this point, you definitely want to start leveling up the ensnare to deal with the BKB Sniper, to have that extra bit of lockdown.
Yeah, true, but the thing is, like, if you're going for the build without any mana regen, you want a lot of stats to sustain yourself, so you can spam a lot before you just need to go back to base to heal. And Snare has a very sucky animation, so the amount of times you can use it is actually very rare.
Yeah, you don't get the chance to... Unless, like, it's during a Song of the Siren on a BKB hero or something. But, yeah, in general, it's not going to happen.
You rarely get to use it effectively.
Alright, well, CIS, they deny their top tier 3 tower. They're looking to try and hold on to this top lane, but Titan are poised to maybe strike and engage. They've got... Well, not everyone here at the top lane. KYXO is actually probably heading home because he's completely out of mana right now.
Yeah, he needs to go home, but he just needs to keep pressuring. They don't need to fight with KYXY.
Higher, he's still in the trees here. They've got the ward up. This is the Kuroki ward. He was putting this here when Na'Vi were playing one of their games against Tinker.
Yeah, oh, Dazzle's dead, I think, if they want to go for it.
Oh, yep, he's going to get blinked on here. They need some follow-up damage. Oh, here comes the Rubik with a lift into a Fade Bolt. Doesn't get a chance for a Grave. Easy pick off here. And you can see this ward giving great vision into the lane. Also into the trees here. Against heroes who spend a lot of time in the jungle hiding, like, well, Bat Riders, Tinkers, whatever it may be. This ward really offers a lot. That nice little Kuroki spot.
Yeah. Here comes
a
hook
shot in. What's June thinking? I guess he's going to BKB here, but 4-stuff out from a high. 4-stuff to chase. That's what he's thinking. He can get a kill here, but double 4-stuff coming out. That'll save his life. June uses the BKB. Not going to get a kill here. Needs to be careful. He gets lifted up. The Ice Blast going to follow one through here. Will clip him. Means he'll be in some trouble here. Pops a Cogs. He's trying to actually run his way out of this one. Will go down though. Cogs getting stolen. Some bit of Matrix action going on with the Cogs on Cogs. And all while that's going on, Nagasaran chipping away at this bottom tier 3 tower. June almost, not almost dying, but taking a lot of damage from the Ice Blast.
Ice Blast is coming off 17 seconds too long. They can't use it once more. But the Naga is going to eventually get the bottom tier 1. And that's going to be so hard for them to continuously defend. This is the situation where you have preferred to have the heart though. Illusion's much more tanky.
Yeah, just have them stay alive longer so they can do more damage. Because the actual Diffusal Blade doesn't give your illusions much damage to buildings. It's only kind of to heroes with the mana burn and feedback.
You kill heroes a lot faster with the Diffuser, but Naga Siren is proven from time and time again. He's not a hero to kill other heroes.
Sniper has got the Maelstrom, which is the item you need against this kind of a split push, I feel, but he's still too under farmed.
Yeah, and you can always drop the charge on the creeps so that you can push the waves out against illusions quicker. That's actually really good against the Naga. I think like it's really underrated. I think teams should start to do it more because Naga is like such a hot pick right now. If it's not pick, it's banned.
Well, he's got Inflame, yeah. So he's still got a ways to go before the Mjolnir. He's 14k net worth to the Naga's like almost 24k. He's a pretty long way away from finishing off that Mjolnir. And Titan, they're going to secure themselves the next Roten. This is going to be a pretty slow Roten though. They have very little damage output.
No medallion, no minus armor, nothing. And Naga is just doing his thing in his jungle, pushing out the lanes, and Ohio is just camping top, waiting for anyone to just run up and they can just pick him off with the Ice Blast. But the Roshan is gonna take a long time for them for sure.
Yeah, it's take a long time, but hey, I don't think it's not getting scattered out. Like they're zoning people pretty well. Extinct nearby. He's just scouting things out. If anyone goes for a smoke gank of any sort, Extinct sees it and then he just blinks himself away if he needs to. But looks like they're really struggling with this Rosh.
Yeah, talking about the Mjolnir just now, I was like, suddenly a thought came to my mind. They actually have a very good carrier for the static charge, which is the Axe.
Oh yeah. Well, if Sniper can farm a Mjolnir, maybe that's a small sign of hope for CIS. He's actually only 600 gold away from it now.
Yeah, they can actually deal a lot of damage with that combination, I feel.
Well, this is one of the slowest Roshans I've ever seen, but Titan finally get Rosh.
Took them about 3 minutes, I think. 2.5.
Oh, I think it's maybe not that long. 90 seconds, I'd say.
Yeah, around 2 minutes, about 2 minutes. But at the moment, they're still heavily in control of this game. With the Naga, he's just gonna be able to continuously farm. It's gonna be very hard for CIS to push out of their lanes. But when they have the Mjolnir though, I think maybe they can just deal with the push a lot better.
And Naga's got a heart of Tarask, so things are getting very, very difficult. With the heart now...
How many procs you need to kill one illusion?
Oh dear, too many. Too many.
And look at this one. He needs like 4 to 5, like around 3 to 4 to almost kill the illusions. Wait till the hard one runs up to him.
Looks like CIS on the run here. This is... Oh, Demons. He's overstayed his welcome. Oh, he's not going to get spotted. That night vision. Nope, the chase is on. They got vision. They know he's there. Stampede being used. Demon. No TP. The Grave will just delay the inevitable. He's going to go down one way or another, and Rubik, they bolt for the kill secure.
Yeah, and he steals Shallow Grave too. Oh, Viper is gonna be so happy.
Oh my god.
Centaur as well.
Well, I don't even know. Viper, is this guy even going to die with 3k HP?
Oh, with the A-Gaze as well.
Yeah. I don't think he's in any trouble, but Grave, either way, a fantastic spell to be stealing. Maybe for the Centaur or someone even.
Yeah, but it doesn't help against the Axe though, so that's the downside.
That's true. KYXO though, he's coming to the top lane. These Raxes are completely bare.
Oh, the career. They saw the career. Whoops. Can't kill it. What was it carrying? Oh, it was carrying the Bloodstone. Or Black.
And the Mjolnir.
Oh, that was
no,
actually
Sniper got the Mjolnir. Yeah, he got the Mjolnir from it, I think.
Charge the Axe. Dive in.
Here we go. I don't know if you want to go on the Aegis on the Viper. Viper going to force back in flame. In flame may just grab dive. Force out the BKB at least. Call from Black here, but NWP still with an Aegis, still doing a lot of damage. Lift onto AO, doesn't even get up the Serpent Ward. And now in goes your Clockwork. He full stuffs himself out immediately with the BKB. Yamate going to keep chasing him down with the Viper Strike. He's going to go down. It looks like no Grave coming out. The Song of the Siren being used. As Demons now blink stun, that's going to be a stun to the face. 3 heroes down, no casualties for Titan. They've got themselves a Rax in. Well, I don't think there's anything CIS can do at this point.
Yeah, it's already, the game is over already.
Alrighty, well Titan, they get themselves a 2-0 victory in their opening match of the WPC Season 2, $250,000 up for grabs in this tournament, and right now Titan, well, they're off to a pretty good start here. Game 2, not so convincing, but Game 1, they look really hot. Game 2 was a nice little turnaround and comeback, though.
Yeah, the second game was really not very steady by Titan. They didn't really start well with the Naga. It all started from the solo kill of the Clockwork on the Viper. Then things start to seem like a bit out of control for Titan. The Clockwork was just killing the Naga. I think he killed him twice at the start because of the early advantage he got from the lane. And after that, it was a bit of a worry. You were going to be worrying about the Naga after that. Since Titan just needed to make sure the Naga farm. They won the tri-lane. The Axe had to go jungle. They couldn't farm in the lanes. But after that, it was just the Naga was just still able to control the game later.
Alrighty, well that does it for our opening match of today. We've got one more coming up in 15 minutes time. That's going to be the same team we just saw win, Titan up against Team Orenda. So Orenda, the amateur team from China who qualified, they actually took down CIS 2-0, so it should be a pretty good match, Orenda versus Titan. Definitely not a team to be underrated by any means. So
do they have any old-time players, or it's just a totally new team? I don't know who's in that team.
Totally new team as far as I know. You'll see the roster once we get in, but that does it for our first match. Thanks for joining me, Winter. We'll be joining you for the next game in 15 minutes, correct?
Yes, after my dinner.
Cool. Well, I think it's scheduled for 15 minutes time, but it's generally like 5 or 10 minutes after that. So you've maybe got about 20 minutes before the next game, guys. We're going to have a quick break, play a few ads, and we'll be back soon with our second match, Titan vs Orenda. Stay tuned.